Welcome to tonight's chilling tale. If you're a fan of horror, be sure to hit that subscribe button before we dive into the darkness. The Watcher at the Window. It began like any other night. Sarah was lying in bed when she first heard it, a faint tapping at the window. She thought it was the wind, or maybe a branch brushing against the glass. It wasn't unusual in their quiet suburban neighborhood, but the tapping didn't stop. Every night it came back, the same steady rhythm. 3 taps, then silence, then 3 taps again. Sarah's husband, Mark, shrugged it off at first. "It's nothing," he said, but soon he started hearing it too. One morning their son Ethan casually mentioned something that made Sarah's blood run cold. "The man at my window tapped again last night," he said, like it was the most normal thing in the world. Sarah and Mark froze. "What man?" Mark asked, trying to stay calm. "The man who looks at me," Ethan replied. "He watches me sleep." That was enough. Mark installed cameras outside, pointed directly at the windows. Whatever, or whoever, was out there, they were going to catch it. That night, as the familiar tapping returned, Sarah and Mark stayed glued to the monitor, watching the live feed from the camera. The yard was empty. The trees barely moved in the breeze. But then, just past midnight, something flickered on the screen. At first it was just a shadow, blending into the darkness. But slowly a figure appeared, tall, thin, and unnaturally still. Its skin was pale, its eyes black as coal. It moved toward the window, slowly, deliberately. When it was just inches away, it raised a hand and tapped 3 times on the glass. Tap, tap, tap. Sarah gasped, backing away from the screen. But when they checked the camera footage in the morning, there was nothing. Just an empty yard, as if the figure had never been there at all. But Ethan kept talking about the man, becoming more familiar with him, almost like they were friends. Then, one night, as Sarah tucked Ethan into bed, he smiled up at her. "The man says he's coming inside tonight," he said. Sarah's heart raced. She rushed to the window, but there was nothing outside. When she turned back to the bed, Ethan was gone. Vanished without a sound. Suddenly the tapping started again, but this time it wasn't at the window. It was coming from inside the house. Thank you for joining us. If this story sent chills down your spine, do like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more tales that will haunt your nights. Until next time, stay safe.